What up, guys? Welcome to the CrayCrayRae with Ray. I'm your girl, CrayCrayRae. Now, all right, I'm just going to jump right on into it. Now, first off, yeah, my hair ain't did. I got my Bob Ross, good vibes only shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, okay? And today the last day of school, so I got to have these suckers. Man, I'm tired already. Goodness, and I got so much to do. But anyway, so yeah, let me jump right up on in this. Okay, today's podcast is going to be about my ex-husband's racist ass family. Okay, and what I went through with them. All right. Now, we are going to call my ex-husband, let's see, I don't know, Benedict. I don't know why, but all right, it's going to be Benedict. So, me and Benedict go back to high school, okay? And like, for him, it was love at first sight. Like, I still remember I went into the library and sat down at the computer. And I usually don't sit next to nobody, but, you know, he was there and I sat there. And, you know, I guess he was playing some game that I found out was called Tibia, because he played that for many years. But anyway, so he was playing a game and he looked kind of frustrated, you know. So I asked him, I was like, hey, are you okay? You know, like that or whatever. And I remember he looked at me and then he did like a double take or whatever. And for the most part, that was all she wrote right there. Okay. It was the day before Christmas break. All right. So as soon as we get back from Christmas break, somebody, a mutual friend of ours, comes up to me and says, hey, Benedict has a crush on you. And I remember saying, who the fuck is Benedict? Who the hell is that? And then Benedict come popping up from behind our friend, and I'm like, oh my God, it's the boy from the computers. So I'm like, you know, I'm not really interested. I don't know him. You know, I'm like, what? You know, like from like 2 seconds of convo, you know what I mean? But he really was in love. And that man tried to get with me for about 10 years. I said, no. Then one day back when we had an arcade here, I saw him in the arcade. He was eyeballing me like he always does, drinking a big old drink, you know, because he's super thirsty, you know. Fast forward a few years later, his child is the same way. Like, that child could drink the biggest cup of juice, Sprite, whatever. And like, he sees me, and like Terminator, he just comes right towards me. Okay, like, he got friends around him talking to him, and it's like everything just goes silent for him. He just walks straight towards me, don't pay no more mind to his friends. So, you know, I've been single for a little bit at this time, and I'm like 18, 19 years old. And I'm like, you know what? Let's give this fool a chance. You know what I mean? He been after me so long, you know, maybe he's the one. Maybe he'll treat me right. You know what I mean? He's been after me for all this time, and he was a decent guy. So, I was like, let's give it a shot, you know, because he definitely looked better than he did in high school, because good God, he was ugly as hell. We used to call him Quasimodo. But anyway, so we started dating and stuff, and I already knew his parents were racist. I already knew this. But one day we go on a date, or we were going to hang out at his house and play Xbox, the original Xbox, okay? Whew! Wasn't no 360, wasn't none of that. It was just Xbox with that big fat ass green X on it. But anyway, so it's kind of late, so we go and grab us some Waffle House. And as we're sitting on the inside, I see him go like, oh my God, you know, like that or whatever. And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, let's go. You know, so we go to the car. He grabs the food. And we get in the car. And he's like, you see that cop in there? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, she's a friend of my parents. And I'm like, oh, shit. Because he knows and I know his parents would throw a hissy fit if they found out that he was dating a black chick. Okay? They would lose their damn minds. So he wanted to get the fuck out of there. So we drove to his house. You know, we're chilling. And I think, what was it? What happened? I think his, what was it? There's a couple times I went over there. And I remember the first time I went over there, his sister came by. I hate that bitch. And bitch, if you listening to this, I still fucking hate you for talking shit about my kids. You got a problem? Come find me, bitch. Come find me. All right? Because don't nobody talk about my kids like that. Like how your ass did. And that's your flesh and blood, bitch. Anyway. So his sister came by one day, and I like hid up under some covers that he had on the sofa for me. And he told them that I was like a friend of his or whatever. So I had to stay up under them fucking covers until she left. I was like, oh my God. But anyway, so I guess this is obviously before all this happened. Because after this night, I never went back to that house again. But anyway, so the night, you know, fast forward back to the night of the Waffle House. So we drive back to his house. Like I said, I'm playing Xbox. I forgot what I'm playing. I think I might have been playing DDR, Dance Dance Revolution. Hey, you know, for those of y'all that remember that game. A lot of us, you know, kept our weight down because of that game. And then after the arcade left, whew, all of us just blew the fuck up. And we had kids. But anyway, excuse me. So I'm standing there, and it's freezing cold outside, and it's old school ass trailer, so he got to use like logs and shit to fucking heat up the house, and ain't even no fireplace. It's like a damn, I don't even know what to call that damn furnace. I don't know. You know, to keep the house warm, and then the shit worked too well, so it was burning hot. It's like damn hell in there. But anyway, so it was either hell or fucking North Pole. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and as you know, certain people just don't lock their doors. You know what I mean? In come his mama and his daddy in their pajamas. Obviously, the cop friend has called and snitched. Okay? So they walk in, they glance at me real quick, and they're like, what is this? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck you mean this? Like, I'm just an object, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a dog or something. Scared out of his mind. He doesn't know what to do. And he's like, what do you mean? You know, he's like, what is this? You know, and like I said, I already know they're racist. So I play dumb, you know what I mean? And I'm like, hey, you know, like, I'm like, is everything all right? You know, I put the controller down. I'm like, is everything all right? You know, I'm like, what's going on? We're just here playing Xbox, you know, this and that. Next thing I know, his mama, who about 3'2", come over to me and she says, you shut the fuck up. Now, let me tell y'all something. She lucky that I wasn't the Ray I am today. Okay? Because, whoo, anyway, so, but still, I said, excuse me? She said, you heard me. I said, shut the fuck up. I said, you shut the fuck up. Okay? So, next thing I know, that bitch punched me in my fucking face. She hit me in my face. And like I said, it was the North Pole at this moment in this damn trailer. So, my hands were in my jacket. And when I went to snatch them out, they got fucking stuck. So, I snatched them out again and started wailing on her ass. Okay? I mean, like I was blind. Like, you know, it was just, after she hit me, I'm shocked I remember anything. Okay? But I mean, I started wailing on that ass. And I got, they started to come over and pull us apart. And she had long brown hair. So I grabbed all that shit, man. I mean, when I tell you I wrapped that shit around my head, to her head, to where my knuckles was to her scalp. Okay? Y'all may be pulling on us, but this bitch coming with me because I'm not done with her ass.